Guys and dolls, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my haul from the Sephora 20% off sale. Very excited about this sale. Every year I know it's coming, I wait for it, I write myself lists, I get an idea of what I want, and then usually it's sold out. Luckily this year, most of the stuff I wanted I was able to get. A couple of things I had to get online, so I'm still waiting for them to be shipped, which is why this video is so late. I was kind of hoping that it would get shipped to me in time, but it's not here, so we're just making this video now. Luckily I did get some really good stuff, and I don't try to get too many limited edition items. I don't like to buy stuff that's limited for two reasons. For one, usually it sells out and you guys can't get it, and then I feel terrible. Sometimes something's so amazing that I don't care, or I just want it for my own personal reasons or whatever. But generally, you know, a lot of times I'm buying makeup to review it for you guys, so what's the point of buying something if it's going to be sold out? Another reason why I don't like to buy limited edition stuff is if I buy something in December and then it's not available in January, I don't want to use it in a tutorial anymore, so it's kind of like a waste of money for me. So luckily the things that I got are going to be available for a long period of time. In fact, I don't think there's anything here really that's limited edition, so that's really great. So even if you're seeing this after the sale or whatever, this stuff's still available. It's still a like mini review for these items, and I want to know if you guys want to see in-depth reviews of any of these products, and then I'll try to prioritize them by how many people want to see a review of that product. So go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see an in-depth review for. Don't say I mean, you can say everything, that's fine, but do let me know if there are specific items that you have more questions on, and I will try to make a specific video for them, or maybe groups of them together, like lip products or eyeliners or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and dive into the haul. The first thing I'm going to tell you guys about is the tote bag, because every year they have a tote bag, and this is this year's tote bag. I love the graphic this year. It's so cute. In fact, I'm kind of thinking about framing it because I just think it's so pretty, and it's not all that good quality compared to last year's tote, which is amazing, and I use it for groceries and it's like my favorite tote bag. But this one has like the little stringy, and I don't really like those, so I think I'm going to cut it out and frame it. I just think that that would be so cute. Oh my god, I love it. The first item I want to share with you guys today is my Makeup Forever studio case. I am so excited about this. So when the Makeup Forever new artist eyeshadows came out, first of all, they discontinued their whole line of their other eyeshadows, which is a major bummer if you really love those. But to be honest with you guys, I didn't really. I had a couple of eyeshadows from that line that I liked, and the rest of them I thought were just kind of okay. But these new artist eyeshadows are freaking amazing. So smooth, so buttery, so pigmented. I can't believe it. It blows my freaking mind. Here is the case. First of all, can we talk about this freaking case? How amazing is this? And then it has the little plastic over the thing. We're gonna peel that. I waited for you guys, by the way, to peel this off. But here's the case. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And when you open up the case, you have all 12 beautiful tiny little baby button eyeshadows and a artist liner, which is, I don't know if I've ever heard of that product before. You also get a really good quality mirror with their little logo on it, and it says Makeup Forever down here in the corner. Really good quality mirror. And what I like is that because it's on this little string hinge here, if you were to, for instance, like set this up on something, you can actually use the mirror in this, which is pretty awesome. I like little tiny baby button eyeshadows. They're much smaller than the full size, but to be honest with you, they're so pigmented, like seriously so pigmented, and you usually don't use up a whole eyeshadow anyway unless you really intensely love it. The great thing about this is these are all permanent colors, so if you use it and you're like, oh my god, I love this, I need to buy the full size, you can. Check this out. The bottom pops up and you can carry other makeup in the bottom. So here I put my Naked Basics palettes, which are all mattes pretty much, and so I can just travel with, you know, these two, and I have all the mattes I need, and then I have this and I have all the fun poppy shimmery colors I need. Kind of freaking amazing. The other thing too is that in addition to this top part coming out, all of these eyeshadows are magnetic, so you can easily take a magnet, take them out, put them in a Z palette, put them back in here. You know, it's like, this is really good. It's good stuff. The next item that I want to share with you guys is a lip set. This is called Give Me More Lip. So this little set is kind of freaking awesome. You get 17 lip products of all different sizes and shapes. So this is the set, and we're gonna go ahead and pop it up. Let's not drop it though. So this is a great set because it gives you an opportunity to try a whole bunch of different products. I usually don't use up an entire lip product. I have, you know, if I have like a super fave. I like, you know, being able to try more things in smaller sizes, and I wish that they would do more of these little sets where it was like a little mini of something, because they're still getting my money and I'm getting more products to try out, so that makes me happy. And so I think I'm gonna do like a special review of just like all the products in this little set, so look out for that. So these next couple things I'm gonna share with you guys, I didn't actually buy. Everything else in this haul I bought myself, myself, but these were sent to me by OCC, so I thought I would share them with you guys because they're available from Sephora and they're freaking awesome, and actually one of them I was gonna buy anyway. And that is the new test tube things that they're having for this year. Oh my god, I'm so, oh, this one's unzipped because I was playing with it earlier. This is the OCC Pro Pix Portables Test Tube times 12 set. This set is $59 for 12 of the little mini baby, tiny little cute test tube lip tars. I actually think that this is like the perfect size for lip tar because I find that I don't use a whole lip tar up very quickly at all. In fact, they usually end up going bad on me because it's just so much product and you need such a small amount of it. So I wish that they would always sell these little tiny test tubes and we could always just buy the, you know, I love little mini products. I have a little soft spot for them. So in this set you get, I'm going to list all the colors because I really love this set. You get Interlace, which is like a pale peach. You get Zora, which is like a metallic peach, great layering one. Annika, which is like a very like pale like yellowy peach. You get Cha Cha, which is a pale tangerine. Grandma, which is a clean classic coral. You get Vintage, which is a deep burgundy. You get Harlot, which is neon popsicle red. Nylon, which I'm really excited about because I didn't get that when they came out with that the first time, was the neon bubblegum pink. Hoochie, one of my favorite lip tars of all time. Love it. It's a vibrant magenta. Love it. If you like heroin lipstick from MAC but you feel like maybe it doesn't quite work for you, layer it with Hoochie because they're almost the same color, but Hoochie just makes it good times. Digitalis is a very pink tinged lavender, great layering lipstick. OMG, love it, new favorite. Sebastian, which you guys know is probably my like I have like a trio of all-time favorite OCC lip tars that I can't choose are my favorite, and Sebastian is one of them. The other two are Techno Pagan and Anita. And then Ice Lip Tar, which is a pure white frost. Love this set, love this set, love this set. Like I said, I was probably gonna buy this anyway, so when they sent it to me, I love dance like this. I'm like, the other little set from OCC I want to share with you guys is the stained gloss test tubes. Again, little mini ones. This one's 20 bucks and it comes with Little Black Dress, New Wave, Jealous, and Hedonist. And you know what's interesting? I feel like with this set, the glosses have a little bit of a thicker viscosity than I remember them having. I particularly really love New Wave and Jealous in this set. So excited about this. Love it, love it, love it. I'm in like lip tar heaven. So one more lip product and then I promise we're done with lip products because this is starting to turn into just like a lip product haul. I saw these on the Sephora website and I thought these looked really cool. This is the Bite Lush lip wipes. So it's basically like a makeup wipe specifically for your lips. They come in little individual pouches and they're kind of small. I've used one of them so far. So you basically carry these with you, and then if you want to take off your lipstick, you can. They do remove lipstick really, really well. I was wearing, I forget what it was, but it was something that was like really hardcore stain, lock it on, don't take it off kind of lip color, and this took it off really easily. So I am excited to use these. I'm not 100% sure if I'm like in love with them or what's going on. They do also come with a little mirror, and I can't remember if this has like a little, looking so cute, it says Bite on the back. I am a sucker for stuff like this. So cute little bag, and the bag even has their little bee logo on it. So cute, cute, cute. So this pack of 10 was $12, which is a little more than $1 a wipe, so these definitely aren't cheap. Again, let me know if you guys would like to see a review of these. If not, I might maybe even just talk about them at the end of the month in my favorites video. One thing I really like to do when they have these sales is to pick up like individual items of stuff I've been wanting to try, or just like go into the store and see what's new and try like one product from a certain range from brands, you know, just, you know, check things out. So the first one that I picked up is this blush from Makeup Forever. This is a cream blush. It's their HD blush. And I picked up the shade 110. I don't know what the name of the color is, but really pretty pink. Let me go ahead and do a little swatch for you guys of this. Oh, it's such a pretty little soft pink. Let's layer this on with a little bit of what I'm wearing right now. I I decided to get this lighter color because I thought, you know, this would be a good one maybe to layer with other ones. And I liked that this had like a very light texture. When I was playing with it in the store, it felt like almost like a gel cream. So I'm excited to play with this and see how this works out. I've been wanting to try more like cream blushes when it's the winter time. My skin's dry. Let's try it out. Let's see how it works. So this was 26 bucks, kind of expensive, but you do get a fair amount of product, and it's really lovely and the texture is really nice. So I'm excited to play this out some more. Play with this out some more? I don't think that makes sense, but we're rolling with it. It's fine. My next little luxury that I picked up for myself is one of the new Nars Dual Intensity eyeshadows. Shade is called Cassiopeia, I believe is how you say it. And can we talk about it? So I don't know if this is going to be picking up on camera the way that it, oh, little Nars logo. Sort of like a pale gray with a pink flash to it. Pink violet. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to touch it. I'm ruining the little pattern. I'm so sad. So here it is. It is very sheer, but this is the kind of color that you almost want to be sheer because you can use it as like an inner corner highlight, or, you know, to add a little pop, you know, somewhere. I do believe that these are meant to be very sheer when they are applied dry, and then if you want to make them more intense, you can use them wet. I actually kind of want to go back and get more of these because they're really kind of beautiful, and I think that this is definitely a, you know, really great product. You get 1.5 grams, and I believe this is $28, so again, definitely on that luxury price point, but a beautiful product. Next thing that I picked up is an eyeliner from Urban Decay. This is one of their 24/7 velvet pencils. I've been wanting to try these out, and I got the shade Cult because I thought, you know, that forest green, like smoky forest green, is just calling my name. So far, I was kind of wondering, like, are these going to be any different from the regular 24/7 pencils? What I've noticed is that it seems to be drier. Like, they dry down to like a more budge-proof finish, and they're very, very matte. So kind of cool, and I love smoky green. In fact, this is like the third smoky green eyeliner that I've bought this year. These are two from Stila that I love. I have a little bit of a green eyeliner addiction, but that's okay. Next item I picked up is from Kat Von D, and I went over to the Kat Von D section of the store looking for the Studded Kiss lip set because I've heard a lot of good things about them and I wanted to check them out, and I swatched them all in my hand and I was like, oh my god, I totally have to have this set. So of course it was sold out. Luckily it wasn't sold out online, but it was sold out in the store, so I wasn't able to get it that day, and I was like, ah. So I went ahead and ordered it online, so it is technically something I bought during this sale. I just don't have it to show you guys, unfortunately. But anyway, while I was over there in that area, I decided to go ahead and check out the tattoo liners because I've heard a lot of people say they love them, and when I worked at Sephora, I remember seeing them, and for some reason I didn't like them. I preferred the Lorac front of the line Pro at that time, and since then I've really come to love the Physicians Formula, but the Physicians Formula one has changed since I fell in love with it, and now it's not as black and it's shitty and the formula sucks, and like seriously, what did they do? What did they do to you? What did they do to you, baby? It's not the same anymore, and so I don't love it as much anymore, so I need to find another great eyeliner. I have been using the one from Urban Decay called the Ink for Eyes, but this one has a felt tip, so you don't get that same brush tip, like super fine application. The Kat Von D tattoo liner has that super fine, or you can make it thick by pressing it harder. Amazing. And one thing that's interesting, I feel like when I tried this before, they didn't have the little ball in there to shake it up, and now they do. And it's very black. I feel like it was less black before. Or maybe I was just really obsessed with the Lorac one and was just like not willing to listen to like other suitors in the eyeliner, like eyeliner suitors. Could you imagine like all these eyeliners like lining up like, pick me, pick me? Pretty much what going to Sephora is like, actually. So a couple other things that I picked up. The first one I actually picked up back in September, and that is the Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pops. And at first I got the shade On the Verge, which is a really pretty like pale silvery lilac kind of color. Maybe it's more like a neutral grapey lilac. It's like mauve lilac, mauve silvery, whatever. It looks like this. Quit trying to explain it, Cora. So I really, really liked it because it wasn't overly sparkly. It was just a really nice texture, and it feels cold when you're putting it on. So I'm like, this is a freaking awesome product. It doesn't budge, it doesn't crease, love it. So I went ahead and picked it up in two other colors. One of them I like and one of them I really don't like. So the first one is Franny, and Franny is a silver metallic with glitter. I wanted to love Franny. I really wanted to love Franny, but I don't. Franny makes my face a sparkly hot mess. Now you guys know I'm a big fan of the sparkle, and I'm a big fan of the shimmer, and I'm willing to forgive a little fallout, but this thing was just like glitter all up on the under eye in the most unattractive way. And so Franny, you're pretty girl, but you're going back because I don't have time for that. And these are way too expensive to do that. These are $28 each. The other shade that I got is Layla, and Layla I really like. It's a beautiful, beautiful pink copper shimmer, and you can see that this one has a similar texture to On the Verge, whereas Franny is a little bit more sparkly. The other thing too about Franny is I noticed that when I tried to build up the color, because it's so sparkly, it's not totally opaque. So when I tried to build up the color on my eyelid, it kind of looked crusty, and I really don't have time for a $28 product that looks crusty. You know what I'm saying? Another Marc Jacobs item that I got actually back in September, my grandma sent me birthday money, and I was like, thanks grandma, I'm gonna go buy myself an expensive eyeshadow palette. This is the Marc Jacobs The Tease palette, which I've been wanting for like a year since the Marc Jacobs line first came out. And so it is a little palette of 7 eyeshadows, and they're all like purpley, mauvey tones. Obviously something I'm very into. Have everything from like the smoky eggplant, a bright purple, a kind of like goldy pink, a beautiful neutral, seriously this eyeshadow's great, a very pink toned cream, a purpley gray, and then a grayish purple. So amazing. Love, love, love. There's only 2 mattes in this palette, these 2 here. This one's almost matte. It kind of works effectively on as a matte on the lid. But really great little palette. Definitely one that I love. And by the way, I also like wearing that with the On the Verge of the Twinkle Pops. Great little combination. The thing that I picked up during the sale is actually one of my all-time favorite products. I could probably talk about this for days and days and days. And whenever I find someone who also really loves Phyto, I believe I'm pronouncing that correct, but Phyto products, I'm always like, oh my god, we're like kindred spirits, let's talk about it. So Phyto is a really interesting brand. All their products are like natural, they're made in the south of France, which makes it sound fancy, they're organic, really good stuff. Their products are amazing, and I've used several of them, but my favorite has always been this Phyto Volume Shampoo. Star ingredient in this, and the reason why it works so well, is it has crushed crustacean shells in it that are just like made into little teeny tiny fine little crystal things. You get your hair wet, do a little of this, I leave it in my hair for about 2 to 3 minutes. I usually take this time then to wash my face and stuff like that, and then I rinse everything out. This is air dried hair. I didn't blow dry my hair today, and I'm not saying like my hair looks so amazing, but I mean, for air dried hair, for me this is amazing, amazing volume, and it looks even better when I do blow dry. It looks amazing. I do have a little bit of product in my hair today. I have a little bit of the Bumble and Bubble thickening dry spun finish, which I really like, which is another thing I picked up during this haul. So let's go ahead and move on to other products now. I picked this up from Living Proof. This is their style extender. I really like this for when I'm blow drying my hair. It makes my hair very smooth. In fact, sometimes I'll just use this if I'm going for more of like a casual kind of hair day. I'll just put this on and let it air dry, and it does make my hair a little bit smoother. I also like that it comes in a smaller size because I'm kind of slutty with my hair products. I like to try different things, and when I want more volume, I'll use this, and when I want it to be sleek, I'll use this. So I like buying things in mini products, and not so much with sprays because usually that's kind of a rip-off, but when these are like the little cream type products are usually a pretty good deal. So the last thing I actually picked up is the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. Love this stuff. It works great. I use it to clean my brushes. I use it to clean my sponges. Nothing works quite like this, and it smells good. It smells like lavender. It's great. It's great stuff, and I definitely recommend it if you need to clean your brushes or your sponges or whatever. It's a really great one. This is, I think, $15, and it lasts me pretty much a year. Next couple of things that I picked up are some Sephora X nail polishes. This first one is called Alchemy. It's a really interesting color. It's kind of like pink and gold and a little bit of like purpley kind of sparkles in it. Gorgeous color. To me, this is like my little holiday season polish, and I'm finding myself, I still buy nail polish, but I used to buy like a lot of nail polish, like catch them all, like Pokemon, I gotta get all the colors, and I found myself not really wearing that many colors. So now I'm very judicious about the nail polish colors that I get, and this one absolutely made the cut. It is gorgeous, beautiful, texture's amazing, the color's amazing. Lardidar. And then the other nail polish that I picked up is the VIB Rouge, or what's it called? X Loves Rouge nail polish. This is what they give you for being VIB Rouge, aka I spent $1,000 at Sephora this year and all I got was this shitty nail polish. I'm kidding. I don't get the whole VIB Rouge thing. I think they're just trying to incentivize people to spend a lot of money. Now, I naturally spend that much money because I'm a beauty blogger. I don't, have any trouble making the $1,000 goal or whatever, but I know that some people are really disappointed with the gifts and stuff. You do get like 3 free day shipping, which is, I guess, kind of nice, but it's, give me like free 2-day shipping and then I'll get excited. So the last thing I want to share with you guys in this very long haul video are some samples. I never show you guys samples, and Sephora is awesome about giving out samples. They will make you samples. They have pre-made samples. It's like sample heaven, and it's so great to try out little products because there's so many things that I've got like a little size of, loved it, and bought a full size, or I've gotten a little sample and I'm like, this isn't for me. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys today is the Korres Anti-Aging Primer. I actually had a full size of this, and while I really liked it, it's for dry skin, and at that time my skin was a little bit more on the oily side, so I gave the full size one to my mom. My skin is now quite a bit drier, so I'm excited to try this out and see if I like it. I still think that my favorite primer of all time, where is it? Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Love this stuff. It's so good. So I don't know if this will usurp the Veil Mineral Primer by Hourglass as my favorite, but I am excited to try it out. So the next sample I picked up was the Micro Delivery Peel. This is a 2-phase like exfoliating peel on your skin. It will make your skin feel like a baby's butt. It is amazing, amazing peel. I always like almost buy it, but it's kind of expensive, and I don't think I'd use it that much because it's so exfoliating. It's not something I'm going to use like, you know, all the time. So I'm always really excited when I can get it in a little sample pack. A couple more little skincare samples. While I was there, they had a rep for Mora Pacific there, and I was checking out their moisturizer, and I was, you know, just kind of like looking at it, and she was like, hey, take some samples, try it out, see if you like it. Natural Protector SPF 30. This is supposed to be like a lighter textured moisturizer, good for like more youthful skins or just like people with more oily skin. My skin is definitely a combination, and in the winter time, the last couple years, it's been very, very dry all winter, and it sucks because it's so like oily all up in here, and then it's like dry. So it's like the dry beard. Dry beard. That almost sounds like a pirate, right? I am dry beard. Anyway, so skincare samples to try from Mora Pacific. Then I got some perfume samples. I have to tell you guys, I went in there looking to buy, they have like this little set that comes with the little teeny tiny like mini bottles of the perfume. Not like the little spray bottles, but like little mini collectible perfume bottles, and I collect those. So I was really excited to get that set because you also got a little certificate with it that you could redeem for a full size, you know, perfume. So I was like, oh cool, I can get the little minis to collect, and I'll get a full size. I was gonna get the Omnia Crystalline because I love that anyway, but they didn't have it. I was like, what? One of the guys that works there was like, well, let me make it up to you and give you some other samples. He actually gave me 2 of this one from Miss Dior. This is the Blooming Bouquet. Miss Dior is one of my favorite perfumes. Actually, I rarely buy a full-size bottle of any perfume because I almost never use them up, but I have one of that one because I love it. So it's cool to try out this Blooming Bouquet, and I think it smells beautiful, reminiscent of the other scent, but definitely a little bit more on the floral side. Love this. So it was cool because he gave me 2 of this one. And the other thing too is that Sephora will like make you a sample of anything, so they made me a sample of the Chanel Chance Eau Tender. Okay, so when I first sprayed it on, it smelled like Marc Jacobs Daisy, and now it smells like a perfume that my mom wore when I was a kid. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, love getting samples and trying stuff out. And then these last couple things I had to redeem for points. So the first one is the Clinique Lash Power. I redeemed this for 100 points and it sucks. The next thing is the Professional from Benefit, which is actually a really, really great primer, especially if you have larger pores. So this is one I like to put like right up in here and then use my beloved Hourglass everywhere else. The final sample that I redeemed for points is the new Show Off Black mascara from Buxom. This is an interesting product. So you have like the tube of the mascara, and then you can get the different brushes. This one came with the Full and Fabulous brush head. Kind of a cool concept. I wish more mascara manufacturers would do this, because realistically when you're buying mascara, you're really kind of just buying the brush. But if you find a particular formula that you like but you don't like the brush, it would be so cool to just be able to get another brush that fits on there perfectly. So very cool concept. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I shared this very, very long haul. I know it was a lot of products. Again, I like to get like one of each thing and kind of test everything out, and let me know what you guys want to see. I want to prioritize what I'm going to review based on what you guys want to see, because of course I want to make videos that you guys want to see. So let me know which products you're most excited for, what you got from this sale. I would love to know what you guys picked up. That's really exciting for me to see what you guys are interested in. You guys end up suggesting things to me that I end up loving, so thank you. Oh my god, love you guys. You're the best. Make good choices and just be yourself. See you, bye.